Hello and welcome to today's video on high altitude investing. Today's video is my top 10 picks for the month of June, so let's get right into this. Alright, so I'm at my screen here and we're going to go ahead and start with XMR. And just so you guys know, these coins are not in any specific order. It's just coins that I'm buying and holding during this month. So here's my chart analysis on XMR. I think that we're currently in this little cup and handle formation, ready to break out of the cup and handle, which is generally where people enter. Currently I'm still long on this coin because I've had multiple entries along this trend. So I'm still long on XMR, and I think that we're going to head up to this range and break previous highs and head for the 0.03 range in XMR during this month. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at Litecoin, which surprisingly pulled back a little bit further than I suspected. I was kind of expecting it to either catch here or on this support, but it trolled me both times and went all the way down here. But that's just what happens in trading sometimes. Still very long on this. It actually just made this pitchfork more valid now. So I think we're going to head for another little cup and handle type shape right here on this move as we come out of a rounded bottom on Litecoin throughout this month. Alright, so now let's go ahead and look at DIGI. Very long on this one too. We are in an ascending triangle currently, and if we break above this triangle, we should see an equal move to the size of the triangle. And I'm expecting it to break the triangle. A lot of bullish movement, good fundamentals, very, very nice chart. So DIGI long this month. BitShares also another great chart. There's just lots of good ones during this month. So this is a fractal pattern that my buddy Donovan drew. And it's a great little demonstration because we're coming down out of another fractal from BitShares. So basically, it's repeating a pattern that it did when it hit a previous low. And we're going to watch for that breakout of this fractal in this zone. And I think that we're in an ascending triangle also on BitShares, a bigger one. So I'm very bullish on BitShares also. All right, Counterparty or XCP. Is one that I'm watching. Very long on it. Think we're headed for this rounded shape here, headed up to this next high. And then I think that we're gonna probably pull back a little bit to this trend line and then go up from there. So I'm long on XCP during this month, and it looks like it'll perform very well during June as we come up out of this low. Now let's go ahead and look at MadeSafe. Another great chart pattern here. Again, Donovan did this one. Great analysis here. We have this cup and handle formation that we're coming up out of. All of this volatility, significant support landing right here. And then we're going to see this oscillation continue and break out in MadeSafe. So I'm long on it. RADIUM is another one. And we are in an ascending triangle on RADIUM also. And I think that we'll break out above this ascending triangle, so we're watching for that break. I'm still currently long on this, but the way that you would normally trade this pattern is waiting for that break. But I think that we're going to be pushing up during this month anyways, towards July, before we pull back into this triangle one more time before the break. So I'm long during June on RADIUM. Now, let's see, ETC is another really good looking chart. I think some of that Ethereum money is going to come into it as Ethereum pulls back a little bit, which I do think is happening, by the way. So, yeah, I think that we're going to have a little pullback here in Ethereum, and ETC should take some of its value as we break above this ascending triangle. So I'm long on Ethereum Classic right now. Stellar is another coin that I'm long on, and Ripple. Stellar, this is a trading view chart. I think that we're coming out of this bottom formation here. We have major support, which we rode up to here, and then we had this breakout out of that major support, increase in volume, and I think this trend should continue through the month of June. All right, now last but not least is XRP. Very, very long on XRP here. I think that we're coming out of this rounded bottom again. Bouncing off the 618 fib. If you look at if you do the fibs from the all-time low to all-time high, this is the 618, and we're very bullish. I think that we're going to come up out of this and probably head towards like 17K or at least 15K before a little pullback. So still very bullish on XRP, and I think that we will break previous highs long term throughout. Probably we might break it during June. So be watching XRP very closely. A lot of money going into that one. I think we have one more parabolic pump before we're done. All right, so that's top 10 altcoins for June. I hope that you guys liked it. I know that my coins performed well for May, and then they also did well during April. So hopefully we can get that nice good portfolio gains here with the June list. All these charts were done with the same strategy for what I use when I do my technical analysis to find them. So in theory, we should have a nice total gain in all of these coins again. Thank you for watching today's video on high altitude investing. I hope that you liked my picks. Go ahead and let me know in the comments if you have a coin that you're investing in this month, and I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay profitable.